You gonna say something?
No, I'm too tired to say anything. Falling asleep.
I know, every time we make these videos, oh my god, I got something in my eye. You're always like really tired.
That's because I have to lay down to make them.
I'm the sleepy one.
When I sit down, though, I get tired. Sit down or lay down.
I'm not riding with my Appaloosa.
Why?
There we go. I was hoping you'd like take that into a conversation. Well, because I have many reasons. One, it's the horse I ride all the time, and people are always asking me like, why do you ride it so much? Because it's my favorite horse. But also because I had like one more level to go, and I have 5 other horses that need leveling up. So I figured my Appaloosa can wait for it to be maxed. It's just one more level anyway. I'm not too fond of how the Frezzy looks when when it runs though, because it looks weird.
God, it is lagging so hard.
Well, it's what happens. But we're gonna try to make it work. We're gonna try to race this. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lag so bad that I'm gonna crash into something.
Yeah, I don't doubt that.
Like that, I knew that was happening. You gotta slurp it like.
I didn't know how hot it was gonna be.
I don't remember what video I was watching, but I was watching another video. And somebody was talking about how, oh, damn it. Somebody was talking about how they didn't like to hear people eating.
Like on cam or?
Yeah, like they didn't like hearing people eat because it was like disgusting. And they were talking about how they didn't like it, but they were talking about how people would comment saying they didn't like it. And so one of the guys that was doing the video, he started like going
I don't like it either.
really loudly, just to piss people off, and I kind of laughed a little bit. It's like,
I hate it, honestly.
I mean, I won't lie, it is kind of gross, but
it's gross and it's irritating.
it is entertaining to watch people not load. Like, there's a pair of running pants. We haven't made a video in like weeks. Actually, hasn't it been a month?
Been a long time.
Hasn't it been a month?
I don't know.
I think the last time we made a video was like...
It's been a while.
It was early November, wasn't it?
Honestly, I couldn't even tell you. It was the Santa thing.
That was the last video we made?
Santa helper thing, yeah. So it had to be December. Probably just early December.
I'm gonna go to Marco and do some quests to build up some rep. To build up some of that rep, yo. Will you quit it? I don't know. What do you think of the horse?
I mean, it's fine. I like it.
It's pretty. It is. I'm not saying they're ugly or not. I don't like them. No, they're pretty. Especially like, just like, I like how it looks, and I like how it walks. It's all very fancy and stuff, especially when it trots. They're actually kind of meant for show horses, but it's just when it runs, it looks so weird. I'm not used to it. It looks very bouncy, you know?
I guess I could kind of see that.
Like, my Appaloosa is just, like, smooth when it runs. But the Frezzy, as we call it for short, or some people would call it Freezy, it's just so bounce, 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 bounce. It's just weird when it runs. I don't understand. But everybody rides these things. That's the thing. Also, it doesn't have a lot of endurance. I remember the second, well, the very first horse I bought was the North Swedish one,
Mhm.
or Swedish North. I think it's actually Swedish North. But that was like the first one I bought because I thought it looked pretty cool. I hadn't rode him. I haven't rode him in a long time. I should start riding him and leveling him up. The only reason why I'm working on leveling this one up is because it's one of the club horses.
What?
It's one of the club horses. It's not like a legit, like, you know, clubs have to have this horse. It's one of those things where your club just chooses a main horse.
Okay.
Like the outfit I'm wearing, besides the jeans, because I like jeans. I don't, nothing against the white pants. I like the white pants, but I like the jeans more.
Yeah.
So as long as we're not doing like a serious video, like as long as Flower's not doing a serious video or something, I'll wear my jeans. But if she's doing like a serious like dressage video, then I'll wear the club pants.
Yeah.
But like the tack minus the leg wraps, because she didn't specify what kind of leg wraps she wanted. She said any would be fine. The bows, I apparently accidentally got the wrong bridle, so that's the one thing I don't have. But other than that, everything is actually the club uniform and club tag, including the beanie. But then she also chose like horses and stuff, and one of them is always like a Frezzy. People always fancies the Frezzy when it comes to dressage. I'm not a big dressage person, but I do it to make them happy. Usually you just tell me where they're at. Unless it's something else.
Oh,
Where am I gonna get a telescope?
I'm falling off the bed.
Want me to move over?
A little bit. God, no room.
Well, there's your problem, is because you won't scoot over. I am at the edge.
Well, I can't scoot over because my face will hit the camera.
Good.
Or the mic or whatever.
It's probably not even picking you up anyway.
I got deep voice, it's picking me up.
Alright, well, I guess I'm not doing this mission because I have no idea where the telescope is.
Isn't that the point of the mission, though? He tells you where it is?
Usually he tells me where it is, but this time he's not telling me. He's saying go find a telescope. Oh, this is the one where he shows me. Never mind. My bad.
GG.
Helen?
Huh? No. It's just a thing.
GG.
Good game. That's what that means.
Oh, is that what it meant when everybody says that?
Yeah. Normally you say it when you mess something up.
I can't remember who it was. Me and someone else was having a conversation about like the use of words you pick up from your parents. Like, some of the use of words now you either pick up from friends or someone you're like dating, or you pick up from parents. Like my mom, she's used to always saying coolness or awesome, or I can dig it, or she'll say right on, which is exactly what I say. I say that, and then it made me like, I'm like, I always used to ask myself, like, when I would talk to somebody and I would say, oh man, that's just like, that's awesome, it's right on, and you know, they'll just like look at me like, nobody says that anymore. But that's just because I picked it up from my mom.
So I just noticed there's not the timer at the top of the screen. Are we recording with something different now?
Yeah.
What is this?
This is Vavi, I think. What it is you
Well, how do you
remember?
know how long you've been recording then?
I guess you take a wild guess.
I'm sure there's a way.
But the reason why I chose this one is because it not only can record your screen, but you can also do voiceovers, meaning like you can already have a video set and you can voice over it.
Oh.
And you know how in Bandicam I would have to upload it to something else and then edit it?
Yeah.
This one I record it with the same thing I edit with.
Pretty cool.
I did not pay attention to where all those were, so I'm gonna take a wild guess.
Well, they're on the map, aren't they?
No.
Oh.
No.
Alright then.
I think one of them was right here. You know how people just, when people make videos, they always introduce themselves and their channel, or they introduce their name?
Mm-hmm.
We never do that.
No, well, I mean, it's on the channel, so it's obviously us.
I know, but like everybody else, like, they'll say, welcome back, guys, and they'll name, like, welcome you to join, it's great to have you on another game of whatever's. But we're just like, let's talk about random stuff. Let's just go straight into the conversation mode.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh even Biznap. Even Biznap. You know, shout out to him, by the way. Great guy.
Pretty cool dude.
You can get closer. Thank you. But shout out to that guy. Even Biznap opens his videos. He's like, alright guys, welcome back to another game of Binding of Isaac or something like that. Is that he always says?
Yeah, it's been a while since I've watched him, actually.
But you know how everybody always opens up their videos with like, "Welcome to another game of, whatever's," and or they'll be like, "Hey everybody, so and so here," and then they always end the videos with like, "I'll see you in the next video." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Seeing how long we're making a video for.
How can you do that?
Well, I know when we started.
Oh.
Ish. Plus, I gotta set time for work.
Yeah, he works night shifts.
Yep. Unfortunately.
Remember how we said we were going to start trying to do a video every day and then we just never did it?
Yep. Holidays came and all that. All that nonsense.
Alright, I'm going to say it. That's something we could discuss. Holidays, which are supposedly, and I say this with quotation marks, supposedly are supposed to be the exciting moments of your life. When in reality, they are super stressful. Kids aren't gonna understand that because they don't have to worry about that. They just get gifts. They're happy.
Yeah, I don't like holidays.
And they get 2 weeks off from school.
Granted, I did have Christmas off for the first time in 3 years, but
Well, yeah, but like,
doesn't really make me like it any less, honestly.
oops, I wasn't paying attention. I was fixing the camera. I was not paying attention where my horse was going. But no, I'm still not paying attention. But no, anyway, no, the holidays are super, I like that picture. The holidays are super stressful because when you're an adult, or at least have a job or something, and you're wanting to get everyone gifts, and especially when you're like trying to get your, like, Arcane and we're trying to get our own apartment. We don't have our own. We live together, but we don't have our own apartment.
Tell you what I do have. Boatloads of chronic depression. So, if that were currency.
Was that necessary?
Yeah, I like the derail conversation.
You're so nice. I bit my finger and I got blood on my keyboard.
Maybe don't do that.
I can't help it. It's a disorder I've had my whole life.
Holy shit, I'm tired. Coffee didn't help at all.
Did you make me tea?
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh man, you're so awesome.
You didn't drink any of it.
Okay. Ugh. Ow. Too much pressure, but... I burned my arm. We're not sure if it was hot water or if it was because of bleach. The one closer to here looks like it might be water, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the rest of it looks like bleach, because this one doesn't hurt as bad as the others. Plus, it doesn't look near as bad.
You being a dumbass at work. That is what caused it.
It was a really bad day at work, okay? And I was trying really hard to get everything clean, even when I'm not supposed to be there.
I feel like every day at work is a terrible day.
Well, it's for you, though.
Huh?
Yesterday wasn't terrible for me.
Wasn't for me either, because it was my night off. Haha.
It wasn't terrible for me because I actually got everything done. I think there was like one thing I was gonna do. I think it was something I was gonna go back to restock on something, but I completely forgot about it because you were already on your way to come pick me up.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, well, it kind of slipped my mind, but I was
Nah,
thinking, well, it's just one tiny little thing. I did everything else.
I'm sure nobody will care. I just hate my job so much because I work with a bunch of idiots.
Well, they might care. Like one or two of them might care. The other ones, well, one particular person won't care at all
Okay.
because she always says that.
Kitty.
It's like if that's the only thing you do wrong within the day, then you're fine.
Kitty doesn't know what we're doing.
She doesn't understand. She probably thinks we're crazy.
Kitty.
Why are you guys talking to nothing?
Cat? Special appearance by Kitty.
Have you guys seen the show called Ruby Gloom? I know you haven't. You've seen a couple episodes.
Yeah. I don't know
I
where you're going with
love,
that,
I love it. But there's a voice in Ruby Gloom that I love to do. And I don't even know if I'm really good at. I mean, to me, I sound like I'm decent, decent at doing the voice. But to other people, I probably sound so much different.
But why did you go into just talking about Ruby Gloom? What reminded you of that?
Well, we've been talking about random stuff.
Oh.
Might as well. Can you hold that? I gotta plug it in. Plug it in, plug it in. Do you remember those commercials?
Oh, yeah.
We're pretty old. We're not like 30s old, but we're old enough to know
I
what the
feel like
hell.
I'm 30s old.
You feel like you're 80. That's how you feel. No, wait, I gotta plug it in. But there's a putty tat on my lap.
Flip her off.
She's not gonna know what the finger is. Oh God. I want to sit down like I normally do. You want to sit up a little?
No.
Will you do it anyway because you love me and you're in love with me?
Oh, God. My back is killing me.
But no, there's a voice. It's there's the Siamese brothers, the ones with the two heads,
Well, I would assume.
What's their names? Frank and Lynn. Who are you and why are you here?
Okay.
Lynn, this voice really starting to get to you.
I don't know what's happening.
Line. That's Frank.
The muses have taken you.
I can't hear you over that amazing female singer.
I don't even know what you're doing.
I know, and I want you to watch that that entire show with me.
Watched a few episodes. It's been a long time.
You need to watch all of it.
I don't really remember.
We also gotta watch Blood Lad.
Yes, I bet you.
I'm gonna crash into a tree. I'm just kind of running around. I already got all the stones. I could go talk to the guy, but I don't know what he means by telescope. I vaguely remember finding a telescope somewhere at one point in the game. And I'm going in the wrong direction because I kind of got lost in doing the Frank voice.
You should, go talk to him so I can go to bed now.
So you want to end the video that soon?
It's been 25 minutes.
It's too soon.
Actually, it's been more than that. It's 4:06.
That's still too soon.
I gotta go to bed. I gotta go to work. Some of us have abnormally weird times to go to work.
I don't.
I know.
I got weird hours. By the way, I go to work at 2:30 tomorrow. No, 3:30 tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
And then I have the day off. And then I go to work. And then I have the day off.
Oh, I actually just remembered. I worked today and then I have the day off.
But 21 hours? That's actually 6 more hours than what I got last week. Last week I only got 15 hours a week.
I'm full-time, so I'm always there. Yeah, I forgot I have the day off after tonight shift.
There was one
Man.
week where I actually got 32 hours that entire week, and I was like, oh yeah, that's awesome. That's almost full time.
Most I've ever worked was, I think, like 65 hours.
Dude, my arm hurts really bad.
Well, you're burn.
Yes.
You want to take your bandages off and let it breathe?
No, but it keeps coming undone. That's why it keeps hurting, because it keeps... I gotta find some way to find this to stick. Stop.
I'm so tired right now.
I love you.
Oh, fuck.
So, okay, don't say it back then.
I love you too. I'm so tired.
You're not in love with me.
I am, but I'm in Dreamland too.
Well, then say it.
I hope that catches your stomach grumbling. That'd be pretty funny.
My stomach's rumbling because it's sad.
Why?
Because you won't say it.
I say what?
I said then say it, and you're like, you just did
Say what though? I have no idea what you're talking about.
that you're in love with me.
Oh, I am in love with
You're starting to seem like that guy from that one movie where he wouldn't tell his girlfriend that he loved her, so she broke up with him. And quite honestly, you know, the fact that he like only wanted sex from her and he wouldn't even say, you know, that he didn't even love her. She had a damn good reason to break up with him. My opinion, at least. Will you quit picking your feet? Didn't you say you were gonna get better at that?
No.
That was your New
Didn't
Year's
you always
resolution?
pick your fingers?
And I said I'm trying.
And you're not trying very hard, are you?
I am trying as good as I possibly can. You wanna...
Not very good. She's not very good, huh?
Alright. That was getting in my way. Shooting stars, you should get a telescope. Star stones have been falling over here again. It's really sad you missed them, but if you help me collect all the stones, at least you'll get to touch them. That's almost better than watching them. Where would they fall at? I'm gonna take a wild guess. I might be wrong, but I'm gonna just take a wild guess.
Which is?
Wait. Aren't they actually along this road? The stones? He didn't say they were. He wouldn't tell me they were. But if I remember correctly, they might actually be along this way. Yeah, they are. Okay, never mind. I thought they were down, closer down the mountain. You know, near the construction site. But then I remembered that he would often make me go get stones that were like on this side of the mountain. I actually I like it up here. I imagine it being freezing cold though. If I talk about random stuff, I'm sorry. I just hate quiet. Well, I don't hate quiet. I actually prefer quietness. But I don't want to bore the crap out of people so I try to just talk about random stuff, which makes me look like I have ADD.
I'm kind of like crashing in the corner here, so
That's his
I'm a
excuse.
little bit more quiet.
I just seem like I have ADD because I will talk about, just spit out anything to entertain people. But I'm not a very entertaining person. Get closer to me.
I am close. Cat, you're so loud. Ow!
Yay, I get to keep this stone as a souvenir.
Ow!
Yay! There's a shire. That's the thing about clubs is, I like clubs. I like the whole idea of joining a club. It's just sometimes there are horses. They require you to have horses that you just don't want to get because you're like, I don't have a real use for that horse, and nor do I really want it. Like this Frezzy, for example. I actually want the red Frezzy because I think it's prettier, but it's going to take me a while before I can even get to New Hillcrest, so I got the closest brownish looking one I could find.
That one's like pitch black.
Oh no, there's darker than this.
Huh?
This is what they call like a brownish black.
Seriously?
You have one that looks practically blue, and then you have one that looks black. And then you have this one which looks brownish black. And that's the only reason why I bought this little guy here.
Kitty.
Curdy Grill.
A new challenger is approaching.
Why is she a new challenger?
I was making a Smash Brothers joke.
Oh. Does your mom know you play this game? Yeah, she does. Does your mom know you play this game? Because you probably still live in her house. Do you have like any tape that's stronger than just that poor Scotch tape?
I don't know. Might have like some box tape.
That'll work.
You want to finish this and end the video so I can rewrap that and brush my teeth and get some sleep?
You don't need to really rewrap it.
I need to fix it though.
Yeah, I was just gonna say you can. The racing's not doing so well. I wouldn't mind us getting like another, maybe another laptop that actually run the game a lot smoother and record a lot smoother.
Yeah, this records like shit.
Well, it's a tiny laptop. It's not meant to do all that. Excuse me, lady. Alright, first let me go talk to these people so I can get my money and my experience.
Cat, don't leave me.
Oh. So just to promote my club, because I feel like my club would be happy if I did that. We used to be called the Wildflowers, but due to some minor complications, I'd rather not go into it. Flower disbanded the club and she made a new one called Sky Mains. And I really don't like riding this horse. But she made a new plugin called Sky Mains. Quite honestly, I kind of like the. You keep leaning away.
I'm falling asleep.
Quite honestly, I like the outfit and the tack more in this one, in this club, because it's beachy looking.
Cat, quit eating so loudly.
She doesn't stop. But it's beachy looking. I like it. It's beachy looking, and it's like, because I'm a beach type person. And it's like turquoise and white. I likes it. She is incredibly loud, though.
Cat.
That's kind of hurt my ears. I have very sensitive hearing. So yeah, if you ever want to join our club, of course you have to be on WishStar or WinStar. Just get on WinStar and mail Avery Flower Star and tell her, hey, I'm all about that. What?
I think it's time to end this video.
Alright. Is there anything you want to say?
I'll be back and not as tired.
That's what you said last time.
Every time I make it, I'm falling asleep.
I know.
Perfect timing.
We should start making it earlier before because what we always end up doing is we always end up going out there to let you play your games. So maybe before you go out and play Castlevania, maybe we should do a video first and then you go play Castlevania.
Yeah.
And then you're a little bit more awake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, guys. I guess we'll see you. We won't see you. We'll never see you. And I would hope we don't ever see you because then that would concern us a little bit.
You'll never see us.
Ever again.
Well, I mean, like, they don't know what we look like at this point. Well, they know what we look like. They just don't know us.
Yeah.
Alright. Bye.
Bye. Yay. I just pressed this button, and then I press this button.